Facebook on one side, LinkedIn on the other, and Twitter falls in the middle nicely of both of them, I would say. B2B, so if you're connecting with other businesses, LinkedIn is the place I would start. If you've got an extra time and you want to do 2 accounts, if you're B2B and you are just connecting with businesses, local or national, start with LinkedIn and then bolt on Twitter. Because, for example, with that, we use Twitter almost as like a search facility. It's not necessarily the best social network anymore because it's got so noisy and there's a lot going on that's hard to keep up with. But for example, if Marmalade Toast follow us on Twitter, we start to chat to that person, but it could be one of 5 people, for example. So we don't know who we're building a relationship with. If we think it's a relationship we want to build, we don't just want to be talking to a generic account, a logo that we don't know who it is. We can take Marmalade Toast from Twitter, type it into LinkedIn, and it brings up the list of employees in that organization. So then you're not talking to, people tweeting us, when really you want to be talking to Dave, the decision maker. So you'll go on LinkedIn, type in +24 marketing, it'll come up with a list of employees. Then you go and connect with the managing director, you go and connect with the finance director, social media guy, whoever you want to talk to. LinkedIn is a much more direct platform to be able to talk to the person you want to, rather than just a business name. So B2B, start with LinkedIn, ideally bolt on Twitter, because that's where you can have a bit more fun, it's a bit more relaxed, and also you can use it as a search facility to boost LinkedIn. On the other angle, like Vicky again, that's very much B2C, so you're targeting mums and parents of like young kids. Facebook's perfect, and that's where your audience is, isn't it, really? Because you can use things like Facebook adverts. Deborah, if you're working with individuals even, and particularly smaller businesses, the fact is, yes, you want to target businesses, but like we said before, there's people behind each of those accounts. So like with Friday Fizz, our biggest audience is actually on Facebook. Sometimes it gets 5,000 views a week, and that's because we can push it to people interested in small business, interested in entrepreneurship, within a 50-kilometre radius of Burnley. So we know the people watching it are relevant to what we're sending them.